What is up, Storm Chasers? The celebrity doctor is in. We got a lot of people in our office that needed a script, and they needed a script so badly. Hoes need to go to rehab. Other hoes about to lose their house and home. And they did it all for a ninja with no hairline, and that's 5'3". All right. Shout out to today's sponsors. Sponsor, the owner of Freddie Jones. We're gonna bring her up a little later. Okay, but this show was sponsored. All right, and if you're interested in sponsoring a show on this channel, just email me, stormmonroebiz@gmail.com. All right, who losing at home? Baby, a lot of people about to lose their house and home and everything else. Okay, all right. Can y'all hear me and see me? We're gonna get right on the tool. Let me turn this down just a tad bit. They got the doctor shiny. They had the doctor like real shiny, super shiny. Okay, so let's get on into it. We're gonna go ahead and pull it up right here. First things first, we gotta bring in Mr. Big Hips, Wide Hips himself. You know, the doctor a lot of times, anytime the doctor gotta try to talk about this Negro right here, this funny looking Negro right here. All right, this Negro right here that should have been aborted by his mother. By the way, shout out to Robbie Montgomery, Miss Robbie. You old as hell, and I know you on your way out here to the pearly gates. But man, before you crack your last breath of air of life and die, you need to make sure that you atone for your sins, because I got the blood on your hands. I got Andre Montgomery's blood on Miss Robbie's hands, because you made that boy come back up to St. Louis and take a lie detector test when your motherfucking house got broken into when you know you had a no good son in the first place. See, Miss Robbie and these male-centered ass women, they got these no good shitty ass sons like Tim here, Tim Norman, a nigga that should have been aborted, a nigga that wasn't shit. Y'all gotta watch out for people like that. This is the man right here that Miss Robbie got out of prison the first time, put him in charge of everybody, and was gonna leave her empire to. Okay? This is the man right here whose side Miss Robbie stuck by his side when her house got broken into, not even knowing her own son set that up, because after he got rid of Andre, he was finna get rid of your old ass. This is the man that was everybody's manager but couldn't manage his own life. Ran away his baby mama, tried to run down on Jennifer over there from the Basketball Wives, ran this mammy business into the ground, and ultimately ran her out of St. Louis. He ruined everything. Anyway, shout out to the YouTube channel Chronicle Speaks. Okay, they broke a story earlier today that Tim has found a lonely, desperate, heavy caloried woman to latch on to. All right. And so, you know, when I saw the video that said that Tim Norman finds love, I thought, okay, he had found him, he found him a man behind bars. Now, the way Tim's hips is set up, and apparently since this picture here, he done gained about 300 more pounds. Do y'all think in prison, because somebody getting them rocks off, do y'all think that Tim is the top or the bottom? Y'all let me know behind bars. Do y'all think that Tim is the top or the bottom? Because I know ain't no way them niggas in prison letting this wide hip man with double D titties bend them over and take that arch. So he done found him a desperate, heavy lifted, slobbering, halfway retarded, SSI check getting, heavy calorie woman to fall in love with him, writing them damn prison letters. They all turn into Tupac when they behind bars. We know that. But this right here is an obese bottom. This right here is a straight up queen. They say behind bars, he the cook. They got him in charge of the food, paying him 35 cents an hour. So not only do they got him in the kitchen like a bitch, I know they got him bent over like a bitch too. I just gotta believe it. LaWanna said he could be the top. Who Who is letting this heavy, wide-hipped man top them? They should have been stabbed him up if he was trying to take the shirt. And then the doctor sat here and really thought. Now, those of us who used to actually watch Sweetie Pies on the Oprah Winfrey Network, don't y'all remember that one time when Charles and Charles and Andre, when Robbie came into work and both of them was crying and in tears and was talking about Tim did this, Tim did that, but we never found out exactly what Tim did to them. And all he said was, I gave him some discipline. Why ain't nobody asked the question that I'm about to ask? Did Tim take advantage of either Charles and or Andre sexually? Did Andre ever threaten to out Tim? And that was the true reason why he had him killed. I'm just asking. Ain't nobody never thought about that? Did nobody ask Charles in them blue contacts? Did nobody ask Andre before he was up out of here? What really happened all them times Tim so-called gave them discipline? Because it happened more than once. Now I'm making y'all think. Y'all say, see, we think he was deleting them for the insurance money. Could have been something else deeper too. Anyway, I'm just putting that thought in y'all head. Anyway, with that being said, shout out to the heavy caloried, heavy lipped, low IQ woman that claims she done fell in love with this ninja. He done became 2-part behind bars. Listen, it ain't really no script that I can write this fat ass nigga here except for a script to hell. A lot of y'all believe in God and a lot of y'all don't, but I just gotta believe that someone that is as evil as Tim is, that it's got to be someplace he gonna go where he burns in fire and brimstone forever. I just gotta believe that. But to that woman and for that woman, I'm gonna write you a script for therapy and for you to be heavily medicated, because I'm trying to figure out how a man who ain't got shit, who behind bars, who committed deletion, and who looks like this, I'm trying to figure out how that's sexy or attractive. I don't believe sexually, but maybe Charles and Andre found out something. Is that the real reason why Janae left? That's all I got to say. Anyway, moving right along from that, we're going to move on to our next story because he's already locked up.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.